Brute Squad, nice to see you. Shouldn't you be out installing a puppet dictator or something?
Ah, you keep teasing me and you might make me cry.
One can dream. So, there's a new list going around Sentinel. A bunch of high-priority targets, all green-lit.
That's promising. Thinking of doing some recruiting?
Better. I just heard from Sigrid. Number 1 on the list is a Lieutenant Anna Becker. Supposedly, she's a deserter already on the lam and wants to run with the cool kids. She says she's got valuable intel, but it makes you wonder...
What might Sentinel be willing to do to expose the outcasts?
You earned yourself a gold star.
I remember her name. She was on the run when Sigrid got caught. Sentinel seemed to want her pretty bad.
You should talk to Sigrid. She's holed up in a construction site near Liberty, east of One Finger Cove. She'll know where to find Becker.
Are you ready for this fight?
How did Sigrid get mixed up with the outcasts?
You mean who corrupted her? You know the story. The rich girl everyone thinks is an angel.
So she was critical of Skell early on.
She was a star citizen until she spoke up against transhumanism. Then she found the body and cerebral enhancement projects and started holding meetings with like-minded individuals. Only reason she didn't join the fight earlier is because she hates violence.
You ever think maybe your outfit would have been better off following her lead?
Did you forget who you're talking to? We're engineers. Nobody came to Aurora to become a freedom fighter. We tried it Sigrid's way over and over again. We finally got tired of getting nowhere and tried something more direct. Sigrid wasn't happy, so she kept away. But when Sentinel instituted martial law, she came around again.
Wars have a way of complicating things.
Bottom line, Sigrid had our back. She fed us intel and saved our asses more times than I can count.
How did...
You mean
So
she was a star citizen until she...
if she's such a pacifist, how come she's still supporting the outcasts?
Wasn't always smooth sailing. There were a lot of disputes early on. But then Sentinel instituted martial law. I think she felt some responsibility and couldn't live with the idea of people being terrorized by a corporate militia. So she started seeing things differently.
Wars have a way of complicating things.
Bottom line, Sigrid had our back. She fed us intel and saved our asses more times than I can count.
How does...
You mean she was a star citizen until...
So is she a true pacifist? Or just another intellectual not willing to live up to her convictions?
Sigrid is one of the most courageous people I've ever known. She didn't just decide one day to become a pacifist. She's seen people do worse things than you or I could ever imagine. Now, she may not be right about everything, but after I took over and started this war, she never failed us. Never.
Wars have a way of complicating things.
Bottom line, Sigrid had our back. She fed us intel and saved our asses more times than I can count.
See you later, Haruhi.
Not if I see you first, Brute Squad.
fire! Blasted him! Returning fire! Shot one of them. Enemy down. Got him! Put your silencer on if you don't want them to hear you. Enemy position marked there. I hit one. Commander eliminated.
Wipe the floor with them! On your guard!
Secret Squirrel. I've been thinking about you since I took up the fugitive life.
I should have shirts made. What would Nomad do?
Lieutenant Becker, come here, please. Where's Harui? I keep hoping she'll learn how to be the adult in the room.
You just give her some time. She'll come along. I heard you're in a tough spot.
Well, I can cross sleeping in a construction site off my bucket list.
Yeah, life's harsh, huh?
Worse than you think. Stone's not interested in destroying the outcasts. They take the blame for everything that goes wrong in Aurora.
Then what keeps Stone up at night?
If there's one thing he fears, it's the civilians. We spent most of our time beating the shit out of regular people. It's not who I want to be.
So then you try to get off the island.
I thought my security clearance get me past the drones. Shocker, they blew me out of the water.
We found her on the shore. Tell him what you were carrying.
3 airtight suitcases full of deployment details, mission records, watch lists, arrest orders.
Evidence.
No government in the world could afford to look away.
I'll find those suitcases.
The wreck washed up on a beach at the foot of Bleak Hill. With any luck, the cases are still inside.
Push him back!
Be alert!
Stay out of sight! Crush him! On your guard! Stay alert! Wipe him out!
always have something useful to grab. Got one. Over there. Holy shit. Nice shot, boss. Clock the support unit, boss. Roger that.
Over the head!
Got him!
They've seen us!
Hi. I believe you ordered intel retrieval.
In rain, sleet, or snow, huh?
Consider us satisfied customers.
Sentinel soldiers aren't far behind me. They weren't exactly pleased with my service.
Sentinel incoming!
Speak of the devil. Thanks.
Careful, you remember
See you
to use
around.
your silencer if you want to shoot undetected.
I can
Enemy
see him!
location there. I'm on it, with you. Enemy area. Combat drone deployed. Sending results. He's down.
Don't got a big secret. I can't
Target
see
hit.
anything. Trying to pin us down. Everybody, find cover. Find our way out.
Enemies hit. Hostiles hit.
I can't think with all the shooting. This is Becker's plan all along. We're getting good at this. We will win this war.
Enemy position marked there.
One step closer to the end of sentence. They found us.
Give it to him!
Copy that, combat drone family is drained. Shit at it. Blast it. Open up.
Call for help.
There's a grenade. Movement down. Bad guys, open fire. They're on us. Engage hostiles.
We're all gonna die. I can't tell. I wish we could call for help. How the hell did they find us?
Got one there.
Open fire!
Target hit. Rock and roll. Roger. Here it comes. Lit one of them up. He's down.
Find cover.
Helping you out. Oh shit. Game on. If you put your silencer on, you'll cut your weapon's noise. Solid kill.
On the tango. We're gonna die. We'll get through this.
We're clear. Why couldn't they have sent drones?
I see one there.
Waste.
Hostile down. Breacher.
How the hell did they find us?
They probably picked up your scent when they found the shipwreck. Bet they regret that now.
Is it a rule in Special Forces that you have to be a bastard? I knew some of these men, and they deserve to be judged by more than their uniforms.
They were trying to kill you. And the minute you walked out on Sentinel, you drew a line. Now there's them, and there's you.
Hey, we should really get moving. It won't be long before they send another team.
Well, I passed your goddamn test.
Sigrid, get her and the intel to Haruhi. I'll let them know you're coming. You're not half bad for a Sentinel grunt. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
You know, we're getting closer to getting Sentinel out permanently. One more win for us!
Brute Squad. Keep this up and I'm gonna have to learn your name.
So Becker's intel was good?
There's a metric shit ton there. Weapons, depots, drone production lines. So many targets, so little time.
Hey, slow down. We can't just keep breaking things. They just rebuild and we prove the public's image of us. The people need to hear our voice.
So what? You wanna give a town hall speech?
Maybe. I mean, they hold the real power and Stone knows it. What's important is that we spread our message and highlight our common interests.
What do you think, Brute Squad? Do you think the people will rise up?
They've been living under Stone's thumb for a while. But they'll recognize the light if you show it to them.
I'm sold. I'm gonna start rolling out a new hacking and propaganda campaign to commemorate the occasion.
Great. Hey, there's a weather station in the mountains by the unknown glacier. It's got emergency access to every main comms channel on the island.
You sure, Doc? That place is gonna be crawling with hostiles. It's got all the hallmarks of a suicide mission.
I don't like that part of the plan.
Everyone dies. A guy once said, I'd prefer to be standing for freedom than hiding from tyranny.
That's a new one for me. But you've got yourself a chaperone.
We gonna make it out of this? Just give me a... hot meal and point me towards the action.
You thawing on Becker yet?
A while ago, that bitch would have killed everybody in this camp. Then again, Gibson trusted her, and here she is. Can't decide if I ought to put her ass to use or get my knife and practice my Brute Squad impression.
Don't know how many times I thought an ally and I were after the same thing. I bet I could count them on one hand. But I can tell you one thing. Walker'd have killed her the minute she got to camp.
That's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing?
Couldn't tell you. Just a thing. See you later, Haruhi.
Not if I see you first, Brute Squad.